Hey, my lovely Libras, it's your February monthly reading. Welcome to Alchemist Tarot, serving tarot straight up. So, Mercury is in retrograde and my speech is all over the place, so just bear with me. I hope you will. And I'm going to be pulling cards for overall energy, actions, advice, possible obstacles, what's going on with money, love, career, and what you need to watch in your communication zone. And then a card for each of the weeks of this month. I went ahead and pulled an oracle card for you guys. Now, we got the card Peace. Now, this is number 23. It's number 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. A lot of change you're going to have to make. Some hard changes this month, Libra, to find inner peace for a lot of you. Not going to tell you it's going to be a smooth ride this month, but what you do and what you focus on, what you choose to change, can certainly put you on a better path, a more peaceful path, which, ultimately we're all looking for. So overall energy this month, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I think for a lot of you, it's not so much that you're not stable, but I feel as if there could be some arguments with family members. I feel like maybe there's disagreements around money or property, real estate, investments, inheritances. Some people might be frustrated that you maybe got something that they wanted. But 10 of Pentacles to me sounds like there's, frustration and arguments around money. Not so much that the money isn't, stable. So just keep that in mind. Focus on what you want, where you want to put your energy, and is it worth, going toe to toe because of passionate beliefs, okay, or differences of opinions. So actions, advice. We got the Lovers in reverse. So for some of you, you're gonna have to actually make a very hard decision. Now, it certainly could be in love. The Lovers isn't all. It definitely means making a decision, having to make a choice in something. It could be a partnership. It certainly could be a relationship, romantic relationship. It could be a soul connection, meaning that maybe it's a friend or family member or someone that just is not. They're not at your vibration anymore. There could be some patterns or things that you've seen with your inner circle that just no longer vibe with you or make sense to you or you don't like. And you're going to be having to address this head on. It's not an easy thing, but you're going to need to find your voice and address it head on, okay? Because if not, it will just continue to fester. The Magician in the reverse is what you got for the potential obstacles. I think for a lot of you, you don't believe in yourself, or there's a lack of faith or belief that you can do something or achieve something, or even having to address the situation. This is not the time to have self-doubt, Libra. Libra, you guys are all about balancing the scales. You don't like it when the scales are off in your life, and I feel like they are, but the only person that can make them even and even keel and balanced is you. And so you got to buck up this month, and you have to face things direct on. So let's see. Money zone. We got Queen of Pentacles. I tell you this is about investing your money wisely, constructively. Queen of Pentacles, knows a good investment. She does research. She understands the data, the analytics. She doesn't make decisions on a whim. She looks at the long term rather than the short term payoff. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to invest your money or property or anything like that. How is it going to benefit you in the long run, okay? Love, Knight of Pentacles. For many of you, if you are in a relationship. Now, some of you might be in a relationship with an earth sign. Earth is very grounded, very stable. They may not be the most romantic, but they are very, they're reliable. They want to provide. They are steadfast. They're like the salt of the earth. You know what I mean? They may not wine and dine you like a water sign would, but they are always there and they're reliable, and their word is their bond. So if they say something, they're going to do it. If you guys are single and you're seeing someone, obviously they could carry the characteristics of an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This could be a relationship that takes its time, meaning that this is getting to know someone slowly. This is getting to know someone. This is going to be, you're dating, you're learning about them. It's not about, God, I hate this saying, hit it and quit it. I know that that's really bad to say, but it's not. This is someone who wants to take their time to get to know you, okay? So Libra, if you don't, you guys you love touch and you love to be in love, and this person might move a lot slower. It's not that there's anything wrong with them, and that might be this where you're torn, because some of you are like, I want to be loved, I want to be, given the flowers and the candy and all that. This person may not do that. They may not know that that's what you want. That may not be their instinct and their nature to do those things. So don't blow them off or cut the relationship off because it's not what you have imagined in your head. This is a very practical person, okay? You have a ton of earth energy in this spread, by the way. In your career zone, you have King of Pentacles in reverse. Career, I think for a lot of you, you're getting bored. You are it's a snooze fest. It's like you go to work, you do your work, and you're just like, I'm done. I did it in 2 hours. You're not challenging your current job. And as of right now, maybe in your industry or maybe your company, there's not really any opportunities out there that spark your interest. So I would just say hang tight. You know what I mean? Just you don't need to do anything irrational. Maybe this is the time for you to start a side hustle or a part-time job somewhere else where you can fuel that creativity and that drive and that passion and be challenged a little bit more, but then have something stable on the side, or stable as your main gig, okay? Communication. Hold on, let me pick up this card. Judgment in reverse, okay? So I think for some of you, you are actually, it could be forced to have a very tough conversation. It could be with somebody from your past, or that they've come back and they've made kind of a mess in your life, and or there are things that have happened in the past with a partner, a friend, a family member, a coworker that now needs to be addressed. Like you have avoided it. Libras, you guys are really good about non-confrontation, which I applaud you. But I think that this is something where communication zone is that if you continue to put things under the rug and act like it doesn't bother you, it's going to become just a knot where you can't avoid it. You do have to address it. I think for some of you, there's something that's coming back, and of course we're in retrograde, Mercury retrograde, where you need to address, and you're going to be forced to take action or say something. So get ready. I mean, that's all I can tell you. First week of the month, 6 of Wands. For a lot of you, I do feel, and this was right under the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you are walking in pretty confident, especially, this first week that, your money looks pretty stable. You are doing fine. Maybe you have, the people within your life are kind of making it challenging for you in other areas. But overall, at the end of the day, when you close your doors and you're in your own space, things are actually looking pretty good. And I feel like you're hanging on to that this entire month. Second week, you got Death in reverse. So, and this is right, again, you are going to be forced this month at some point, whether it's the second week or not, you have to make changes, Libra. You have to make decisions and changes to better your life. And I know you don't want to. And I think a lot of you have been dragging your feet because you're scared to make a decision, or you don't want to hurt people's feelings, or you don't want to create waves in the water. Libra, you like everything balanced, but unfortunately life is not always that way. So you're going to have to I just feel like you're going to have to address something head on. And I do feel like it has something to do with a coworker. I really do, for a lot of you. Six of Swords in reverse the third week, until you deal with something head on, and yes, it might be uncomfortable and the environment might be a little tense, but at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're mentally okay and you are getting past this milestone. And it's standing up for yourself, Libra. It's saying, I don't like this, or I don't appreciate this, or I don't respect when you do that, or whatever the case is. But you have to address this because you've been hanging on to something way too long. Fourth week, Two of Swords. this is taking the blindfold off and see a situation for what it is. You know, Libras, maybe for some of you, you kind of took blame for something that you didn't need to. And then all of a sudden you kind of look at, and you're like, I've been carrying weight and burden, and I've been carrying mental anxiety for nothing. And I think for a lot of you, this kind of last week of the month, you're going to realize that you don't need to do any of those things. It's you've created more of it than what you needed. You've carried more mental stress than you needed. So it's time to let go and cut that out. Okay. Don't hang on to this. You know, how other people feel and think about you is none of your business, by the way. And how people respond to what you say to them, and that's something that they need to work through, not you. You're not responsible for other people's feelings. Okay. Please go ahead and subscribe and like this video if it resonated with you. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I post there quite a bit. And also, if you guys are interested in learning more about the, readings from me or exclusive membership content, all that stuff's in the description box. Go ahead and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next month. Bye, guys.